Good morning, boys and girls. It's me, Miss Scales. Our word for this month is concern. Concern. Right now, it's a lot of things that we're concerned about in the United States, actually all over the world. But right now, my concern, first and foremost, is me voting. So I'm on my way to vote. I'm actually not at the voting poll yet, but I'm walking toward that. That's why I don't have on my mask. I'm going to put on my mask shortly, and then you all will still be able to hear me. So right now, like I said, this November is the word concern. So everything that you could be concerned about, you need to be concerned about it. Okay? Don't let it overkill you to where it's just out of control. So right now I'm going to put on my mask because that's one of the things that we have to do in America. So I am still doing what I'm supposed to do, but right now this is where we're going. We're going to vote, okay? So you should be looking at that.
Oh, you don't know. You should get Gladys.
All right. So this is what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm sure your parents have already done it so far, but right here, here's the sign. It says, vote here. I'm actually at Northwestern High School, which is one of the Prince George's County high schools. So if you live in this area, I know that you're probably going to be going to this school. So right now, I'm getting in line, and it's going to take a moment. So I just want you all to know that that's the word for this month is concern, okay? All right, so I'm going to vote. So children, thank you. I want you to know that if your parents haven't voted already, and you're going to see this message Wednesday. I'm doing it today, which is Tuesday, but you're going to see it Wednesday. And by that time, you'll probably see what's going on, who is actually winning. You're going to see different things that are happening. You're probably seeing people angry, people upset because their candidate is probably not winning. So that's something we have to do. We have to just be patient. It's a lot of things that you can be concerned with as children, okay? You don't need to get overwhelmed by too many things, because if you get overwhelmed by too many things, then it becomes a stress. So right now, your concern is probably, do I buy a PlayStation 5 or do I go to the thrift store and get a PlayStation 4? Or should I wear pointed fingernails or should I wear rounded fingernails? Or do I buy Elsa? Or do I buy the Ninja Turtles? I don't know. Your concern at this age is something that we're not concerned about, but we're trying to keep things safe. So as I said, this month, November, our character principle is concern. We chose the word concern because in November, there's Thanksgiving, there's voting. Right behind it is December, there's Christmas. And I know most of you all, K through 8, you all are just out of control waiting for Christmas. But there are other things that's going on in the world than your toys. So that's why we're using that month, concern. Now, because we're not in school, that doesn't mean that your parents can donate to one of the shelters. They can still donate to one of the shelters there so others might eat. We used to do canned food drives. Because we're not doing them at the school, we're probably going to do a drop-off so that your parents can come by and drop off canned goods or any kind of things that other people can use. Mask, hand sanitizers. So we'll probably have that set up. So as we go through this month, concerned is our word. And when I talk to you next week, we're going to go over the vote. We're going to go into how to keep your composure during this time. And I know you've seen on the news that most of the stores in DC have boarded up their windows because people get angry, okay? So at this age that you all at now, it's time to learn coping mechanisms, okay? So we're going to come back and we're going to talk to you about that later. But right now, I'm going to go do my duty and I'm going to go in and vote, okay? Don't think that your vote doesn't count. I hear a lot of people saying, oh, what difference does it make anyway? It's going to be college electoral votes. It's going to be this, it's going to be that. But just knowing inside of your heart that you made a difference and you came out to vote, shows that you're interested, you're dedicated, you want to know what's going on. Okay? All right, so talk to your parents about it further, and I'll get back with you next week. And check out the videos that I have down the bottom that your teacher going to be showing you. K through 4, you're going to have a set of videos, and grades 5 through 8, you're going to have a set of videos also. I'm going to give you a little bit of time afterwards to kind of discuss what was going on. Don't forget your etiquette as far as virtual learning. You're not to turn on your mics other than when the teacher tells you mic on. Okay? If you have a question, make sure you put it down in the chat if your chat is enabled. So we're not going to be talking while other people are talking. We're going to use the proper etiquette. And remember, like I said, you're still in school. So that means you either have your uniform on or you're dressed appropriately. I don't want to see anybody else laying down in the bed with a pick in their head and brushing their teeth trying to answer a question, okay? All right, we're still in school. I'll talk to you later.